right, everyone, this is Dave, also known as Luvindemtrains. And guess what? I'm back to another building for a walkthrough. I'm a lone soldier today. This building is a bit overpriced, but we may be able to get the price lowered a bit. Some of the guys have reservations about this, but I'm going to take a look at it and kind of evaluate it and see if we can convince the other guys to come on out. All right, I am walking through the front door, and this would be our entrance, a nice remodeled or updated entrance. Nice flooring. Looks like we've got 2 offices. Okay. Okay. With 1 window, few outlets. And we'll go over to the next one. About the same size. Same dimensions. Looks like drop ceiling here. Another room over here. Well, let me go to this one first. So many rooms. Okay. Got a sink over here and a counter, so this must have been maybe a kitchen area. Yep, running water. All right. Here's a bathroom right here. Sink and toilet, vanity. And here's what they're labeling the women's restroom right here. Same thing with a much larger sink. All right. This looks like just a storage area. I see the electric box in here. Our breaker box. Looks like you can see the metal roofing above here in this section, but the rest of it is covered with drywall. And here is a third office. And all 3 of these, actually all 4 of these rooms are off of the main entrance. So my thought is that one of the last tenants needed some office space. Not exactly sure what this room here is, but maybe it could be used as storage. Once I find out what the building was previously used for, it may give us an idea of what this room was for. But right now, it's a room with marble floors and marble shelving here. And the lower half of the walls are marble. Okay, so now I'm coming off of the main entrance. There's a little, looks like kitchen area that I just went through, and there are a lot of doors. Okay. This would probably be some kind of storage, maybe where they could have the copy machines. Once again, looks like there's a desk in here. I'm not sure if that's what they used it for as an office. It'd be kind of crammed, but another storage area. This is now the third space, smaller space. And here is another space with another breaker box. And once again, another desk sitting in here. A lot of small rooms. Small room number 5. This actually is a little larger than the first one I looked at. And this is room number 6. So I've just went down a hallway, a corridor of rooms, 6 smaller rooms. So this is a look down the other way towards the front with those 6 rooms. So far, the conditioning of the building is, I would believe to say, up to par. Right now we're entering into what would possibly be the layout room. Okay, unobstructed, large space. There's the door I just came out of. We got one rollaway door here. All right. Kind of looked like some kind of machinery was in here at one time. I don't know if that's for heating, what that is up there. There's another one down here up on the ceiling. Of course, you can see the metal roofing. It's flat. It's not always a plus. All right. And we're going into another area. Open space, high ceilings. I know one of our members, Ken, had concerns about what that was up on the roof there. Another large rollaway door. This is the one we saw from the front of the building. Breaker, box, electricity. Okay. This is a look into that area we just came from in the first open area with the flat roofing. And this actually has kind of an angle at it, this roof here. So it's the upper part of the one wall, which would be the left wall from the front. The door from the front there, and the brick wall on this side. So that looks like the inside. It's a bit hot in here, but maybe good chance there's no air conditioning, but of course I don't have anybody here to tell me that. So we're gonna go back and just kind of walk the outside. And here's another rollaway door on the other side and a window. There's that guy. And this is looking down the other direction. I like the idea of the open space here. No pillars to contend with. I'm gonna go see what that door is that's closed. Go check that out and see what's in there. Maybe I've already seen that from another view, but I'm not sure. Here's part of the ceiling. Walking through the hallway here as I go down to this next door. There's a lot of rooms. All right, here's another room. Painted red, cinder blocks. It's like drywall on the other side. So 3 walls of drywall and 1 of cinder block. This is probably the one that's up against the high ceiling area that we just were in. All right, not more storage. This looks like the ductwork. Let's see. United Refrigeration Distributors. I imagine that was the company here. So this looks like the HVAC. Must be for these offices. And of course, the tree's all ready to go. Just bring it out when it's time. And I've been down here, but I'll take you all in here. This is a little corridor going into 2 small bathrooms, so there's no lack of areas when you have a lot of visitors. Like a hot water tank or something in here. Sink. And here's another. That's not a bad deal there. Plenty of restrooms. Little something going on with the walls in here. Probably could be stripped. Just a little bit of work here. Drop ceiling, and we're going back out. So this confirms the air and heat in the office space. All right, so I'm gonna head back outside and just take a brief look around the perimeter, and I'm gonna end this video. So this is what would be the left side of the building. I'm gonna see if I can get in here. All right, let's see. All right, so I made it in. There's the air conditioning units. I believe this is the outside of that first warehouse section we looked at with the flat roof. There's another dock. Back a truck up there. Right, got fencing all around here. Doesn't look like it's in the best condition. Got this green material on the fencing. Definitely have to be addressed at one point. And here is the rear of the building. Not sure what that is. Maybe that was something that was utilized in the past, but it's taken down. working my way over here to what would be the right side of the building. Plenty of restaurants around here. I'm familiar with this area. At one point in time, I lived not too far from here. All right, and here is the other side of that flat roofed area inside with the roll-up door. Guess I could walk all the way around. This is probably is not that fun to watch. But in observing the building, okay, so there is a dead end here. So I'll have to go back around, which is fine. But just to get a look at the outside. All right, everyone, that's gonna do it for this walkthrough. For those of you that have been following along with my walkthroughs, I'd love to hear what you think about the space in the comments below. And I'm gonna take this back to the committee, see if any of the other guys wanna come out. Like I said, this one is over our budget, but I believe there's definitely room for negotiation. But this has been Dave, also known as Luvindemtrains. And until next time, later, y'all.